Welcome to Embassy Suva. This is the first occasion we have hosted the Indo-Pacific Business Forum, and we represent the Pacific for the first time, and it's an honor to do so. We have some very special guests here in the audience, but by my side, blessed to have some also very special and distinguished guests with me that I will first introduce and then make some brief opening remarks. So immediately to my left, His Excellency the Attorney-General and Minister of the Economy.
Bula vinaka to everybody, both in this room and also, of course, to our host, Ambassador Sala, our distinguished fellow panelists, and all the viewers in attendance today. We are pleased to be here this afternoon and grateful indeed for the opportunity provided through the Indo-Pacific Business Forum to explore potential solutions to the emerging development issues facing Pacific and its Pacific neighbors, facing Fiji, I should say, and its Pacific neighbors. In light of the devastating socioeconomic impacts of COVID-19 on the region, it is critical that we seek out new partnerships and indeed strengthen existing alliances so that we may better equip ourselves to overcome the challenges of the pandemic. In particular, we must commit ourselves to pursuing a policy environment that promotes sustainable growth based on trade, open cross-border investment, free enterprise, transparency, opportunity, inclusiveness, and of course good governance. In that vein, we want to commend the government of the United States of America for entering into Trade Investment Framework Agreement, which His Excellency just alluded to, which encompass all of those goals. Fiji just signed its TIFA with the USA this month, and in fact it went into effect on 15th of October. And we will want to move quickly to see how we can take advantage of it to address our near-term problems, but also to open up truly valuable opportunities for trade and investment. The US-Fiji TIFA includes an important provision for the participation of our neighbors, specifically allowing for inviting like-minded governments, some of whom are on this table, of the Pacific Island region to participate as observers in meetings of the US-Fiji Business Council on Trade and Investment. This is critically important. Fiji has, of course, positioned itself as the economic, transport, and telecommunications hub of the Pacific, of the region, as His Excellency alluded to, and we believe that should redound to the benefit of all our neighbors, indeed, as well as Fiji. So it is our hope that we can use the TIFA process to help give the entire region the economic growth and economic sustainability and indeed stability it needs, particularly as we quickly transition to green and blue economies. As we emerge from this current crisis and continue to confront the challenges of adapting to climate change and developing truly sustainable economies, trade and investment with the United States and other developing countries will be critical and indeed essential. We look forward to a fruitful and enlightening discussion this afternoon. I'm particularly interested to hear from our fellow panelists about their respective experiences with the pandemic and their views and the best way forward from a regional standpoint. Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you very much. As I was saying earlier on, this is my first time to come to U.S. Embassy, and I've never seen it in daylight. I've always come to evening receptions.
We'll give you a tour after.
So thank you very much, but it's great to be here.
Honored by your presence, Your Excellency. And speaking of quickly moving, I can tell you that with respect to the TIFA,